Hello, my darlings. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you are having a lovely week. I hope you've got your snacks and your blanket, you're nice and cozy. Are you comfortable? Great. In today's video, I'm of course doing another Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. This is my absolute favourite series to do. I just enjoy it so much. And yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Yeah, okay, let's go.
I get a lot of questions about how my tattoos have changed after major weight loss, and this was actually a huge concern of mine when I started losing the weight. Now, keep in mind, all of mine are pretty small, but this is the one that's changed the most. It's just longer instead of rounder, but it's also the first tattoo I ever got, and it was kind of questionable circumstances, so it was never the best tattoo to begin with. Nice. And then the one on the back of that arm, it's just a lot longer again. Like the birdcage used to be like that, all scrunched, and now it's all stretched. Same with the arms. The one on my shoulder just used to be like shifted more like that and is now like this, which I actually like it better in this spot. The one on my collarbone is about the same, but now you can actually see my collarbones, which you couldn't before. The fish on my arm, the tail is like double the length that it used to be. And then the one on my side really just shifted. So it was like back here and now it's more forward. But other than that, it looks the same.
That was really interesting. So by the sound of things, everything kind of just stretched out. That is one question I get asked quite a lot about, like weight loss, weight gain with tattoos. I don't have much experience with it. Like there was a point where I lost quite a lot of weight because I went through a breakup. You know, the whole thing when you go through a breakup, you just don't want to eat anything. So I lost a lot of weight and then I've like gained it back and some. But my tattoos haven't changed at all. Not that I've noticed anyway, but I believe that they kind of went through maybe quite a dramatic weight loss. But if your body shifts, you know, a few pounds here and there, but like downwards and upwards, you won't really see much of a difference. But that was very interesting.
Oh. I don't want to be tough like man who is pretty. I want to be tough like bitch who falls asleep during tattoo appointment.
Oh my god, that was quite funny. I think I discussed this in a couple of TikTok reaction videos ago. But if you have a womb, because I want to be inclusive here, because obviously trans people, non-binary people, but if you have ever possessed a womb, you seem to have a higher pain tolerance just because, you know, giving birth and stuff, like your body's made to go through some excruciating things. And also if you have like pretty bad period cramps, like TMI, don't want to go into too much detail, but oh god, they can be awful and you have to just get on with life, you know. I'm a Belgian tattoo artist and here's some recent work. Oh my gosh, nice. I love that. Cute. Love. These are so good. Oh, I need to see that ghost one again. Oh, I love that so much. 10 out of 10, really good quality tattoos there. The line work was amazing. It was in the middle of being like fine line delicate and being bold. It's a nice happy medium mix and I love that so much. Come get tattooed with me, 5 a.m. Oh gosh, that is early. Gorgeous. Okay, we're going over a bridge. Tattoo studio. Okay. Oh, stencil. Oh, it's a big piece. Nice. Whoa. I tapped out because I have nothing to prove and tattoos hurt. Abso-freaking-lutely. First of all, tattoo was so nice. And I just know that that sucked so much. I recently, well not recently, it's been over a month, nearly 2 months now, I don't know. Got my knee tattooed and I thought it was going to be awful. And the kneecap area isn't so bad, but the side of the knee, that is awful. And they were getting like the whole side of their knee tattooed. Yeah, I honestly don't blame them for tapping out at all because ouch. And you don't have nothing to prove. Like if you really cannot handle it anymore and you feel like your body's shutting down, you start to feel unwell, just tap out. The artist will understand. You know, they'll probably say, oh, can we just carry on a little bit to get to a natural stopping point? So then when you do go back, it's easier for them to carry on tattooing you. But that normally won't take long. It'll probably be like 5-10 minutes maximum. And yeah, I love to see it because at the end of the day, your health and well-being matters way more than a tattoo. Since we're showing off back piece, what? This is so freaking cool. That is a full-on work of art. I have never seen a back piece like this in my whole life. Oh, that is something completely different. Because a lot of back pieces are, just like either ornamental, mandala, black work, or you've got like neo-traditional, or Japanese is a popular back piece to get. But that is probably one of the most unique tattoos I have seen in a very, very long time. And I like it. The style is completely different. It literally just looks like a painting, and I'm all here for it.
Hello, I am a medical student, and I am going to rate heartbeat tattoos.
I'm here for this.
Why? Why not? But first, let's look at what a normal, healthy heartbeat looks like.
Okay.
Notice there is a P wave, there is a T wave, and then there's this thing in the middle called the QRS complex. So P, T, QRS.
Okay.
Sometimes this can be inverted, like flipped the other way around. It just depends on which part of the EKG you're looking at. But this is what you want to see when you look at an EKG reading. Now let's get into the fun part. So this looks promising. Yeah, I would say that this is pretty good. We've got our P wave, we've got our T wave, and we've got our QRS complex, and they look pretty nicely proportioned. Overall, 10 out of 10. This one isn't bad. It's got the P wave, it's got the T wave, it's got the QRS complex. The only thing is that this is not necessarily the healthiest heart. The Q part of the QRS complex is kind of larger than we would want it to be, and normally that's a sign of a heart attack. So I would say that this is like an 8 out of 10 just because it's not a healthy heartbeat. I don't know what's going on here. You can't really make out any distinct P waves or T waves, while you can see the QRS complex. It's not evenly spaced. This is actually a good example of atrial fibrillation. It has what we would call an irregular rhythm. And it's a relatively common rhythm, but it's definitely not a rhythm that you want to have. So 5 out of 10.
Oh dear.
These are also pretty good. Some of the things are inverted, but that's okay. As I said earlier, it's got a P, it's got a T, it's got a QRS. The only thing I would say is that the P wave and the T wave are pointier than you would expect them to be. They tend to be more rounded, and that's just related to like the speed at which certain parts of the heart depolarize, which is like when it does the electrical thing that it does. And now we're just getting into bad territory.
Oh no.
This is a very bad heart rhythm to have. This is a ventricular tachycardia. It's either like a pleomorphic or polymorphic ventricular tachycardia. And if you have this heart rhythm, you are probably in cardiac arrest, if not very close. So 3 out of 10.
Oh no. Super
bad. This is ventricular fibrillation, also a super bad rhythm to have. If you're having this rhythm, you are probably close to dead. So 3 or 2 out of 10. And this, I just have no idea what's going on here. I've never seen a rhythm like this. I don't know if you've got like some sort of like bundle branch block in your heart, which is like part of the electrical system. I don't know if you're in VTAC. I have no idea. I can't help you with this one. 0 out of 10.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was very educational, very fascinating, and it's not something I've ever even thought about ever with heartbeat tattoos. And heartbeat tattoos are quite a popular thing. I know a lot of people get them for memorial tattoos or whatever, or just to symbolize hearts, love. I don't know. Why do people get heartbeat tattoos? I don't know. If you have one, please sound off down below. But I feel like I learned a lot from that, and that's not something I've ever thought about with heartbeat tattoos. Again, it's not really a tattoo I would get personally, so it's not something that's ever crossed my mind. But I feel like a lot of people need to see this. So if they want to get heartbeat tattoos in the future, they know to get like a decent one or an accurate one. Otherwise, it looks like you're having a heart attack or something.
I like to get tattoos when I'm sad, just because it's how I cope. I like to get tattoos when I'm sad, just because it's how I cope.
I mean, big mood. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. I don't technically get them because I'm sad. It just gives me something to look forward to. So does that class as anything? I don't know. But I love having a tattoo appointment to look forward to. It just keeps me going because, I don't know if you can tell, but tattoos are a huge passion of mine. So it's like... I guess it's like someone that loves sports and there's a big game coming up, like Super Bowl or something. It's something to look forward to. I don't know. Okay, I feel like this is going to go down a bad path already. Okay. Right, love that. Love that. Just love witnessing this so much. Just no gloves, nothing. But like on a bed on fluffy blankets. And like, I love a fluffy blanket, alright? But I know that they're filthy. Obviously, I wash my blankets, don't get it twisted. But like, those kind of fabrics, loads of stuff clings onto them. They're just not the most sanitary things. You don't want to be tattooing yourself on one of them. And there was like no gloves. Huge mess. I'm glad it was quite a short one because I just can't deal with that today.
I just made an appointment with my tattoo artist to get my elbows done.
Nice, let's go. Let's do this.
Do I get them tattooed like this or like this? 'Cause this seems more painful. Like this is gonna hit my funny bone. Mm-hmm. I'm really scared.
Oh. Yeah, that's normal. But it sucks. Whoa, that's so cool. I like that. Oh wow, holy cow.
I'm gonna be completely honest in saying that was so much worse than I thought it was gonna be. But it's done. Better pictures are gonna be on my Instagram, but I never have to tattoo my elbows again. I did it.
So yeah, that is the normal way to have your arm sort of bent out like that. The only problem when you do that is you get the excess elbow skin like flapping about and I'm having flashbacks. Oh my god, it's awful when the tattoo artist is getting in that elbow bit with the excess skin and then like they're moving around the excess skin and they're wiping it and it's all dry. Oh my god, like it's awful, so bad. But again, once it's done, like they said. I think, yeah, this one needs something just in this gap here. And I just don't want to. But this one's done. It's all good. Actual photos I sent my tattoo artist to give an idea of what I wanted. Okay, so we've got reference photos. Okay.
Oh my god, okay. This is what
Okay, so we're going for a hydrangea flower. What is that? No, stop it. The caption says, and now I have mushy crunch berries on my arm for life. How did the tattoo artist go from that to this? No. What? It doesn't even look like a flower. There is no resemblance of any kind of flower there at all. None. Zero. You can't even say that's like an artistic piece of art. You know, we've got to try and interpret it with our minds. You know, like, no. Not a clue as to what that's meant to be. I'd have no idea if I hadn't seen the reference photos. I don't think anyone would. Even if you've studied art for years and years and years, you'd still be like, that looks like a blob to me. Oh gosh, that sucks. I feel like hopefully, should they want to have it corrected, you could maybe get an artist go over the blobby area and all the colours with black to sort of outline some flowers on top of it or something. Maybe, I don't know, but oh, that's not good. That art is messed up big time.
Okay, so some of y'all really wanted to see the tattoo I got when I was 14 years old. This was done in a house. I paid for my boyfriend's tattoo. Stop. He got an ankh on his chest, and so I decided I was going to get one too. And all I had to do was get my mom to call the guy and tell him it was okay. His name was, we won't go there. And I just want to let y'all know this is the exact picture, picture I showed this man. And this is what I got. No. If you look at the one that's second from the top, it looks like it's flying the opposite way. Look how fucking terrible it looks. And to be honest with you, it was like my first tattoo, so I was like pumped. You couldn't tell me nothing. I wore the fucking plastic wrap around it for like days after. I changed it, but like I wanted everybody to know I got a tattoo at school.
That's wild to me. 14. I know in each state in America it's completely different. They sounded American, so I'm going to assume they're American. I could be wrong. But in America, there's some states where you have to be 18 and over. And then in some states, it's 16 and over. And then I think in some states, it's 16 and over with parental permission, or you have to be 18. And then I believe in some states, it is 14 with parental permission. But 14 seems so young to me. If I got the tattoos that I wanted when I was 14, that I was imagining that I would get when I was older, I think if I looked at them now, I'd be just like, oh my gosh. But that one didn't seem so bad. Like, the idea didn't seem so bad. Didn't seem like a bad idea, but the execution was terrible. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. I love you. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Just a work of art. Like, I love these guys' tattoos so much. If you've watched this series a lot, if you've watched me a lot, you'll know my feelings towards these tattoo artists. The names are Ryan and Matthew Murray. They are identical twins. They own a studio in Salem called Black Veil, and it's my ultimate tattoo goal to get tattooed by them. I have literally reserved a placement on the back of my left thigh. I had to check my tattoo there that tells me what hand is what. I have Eleanor on my thumbs. But I don't know what I want from them. I just know I want it to be spooky, horror, everything that they're very good at.
I was sadly a victim of a fucked up tattoo. I honestly could not tell you when I got this because I've tried to forget about it. But I got it fixed today, so I'm going to show you before and after. Alright, here she is.
Oh dear.
As many of my friends have told me, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I know dang well you're lying. The biggest problem area for me was the rose. A lot of scarring, a lot of red did not stick. Didn't look like a rose anymore. Tired of it. Kind of just looked like a blob. The leaves actually stayed up really well, which was fine. I'm in love with the green and the yellow together. Cool. Didn't have a problem with those. This is scar tissue that I have on my leg. The past artist refused to touch it. He thought he would fuck something up. Well, babe, the whole tattoo's fucked up. I wanted that gone, if possible. I didn't know that you could fix it, so I wanted that gone because I think it's ugly. In terms of the face, I thought the face was okay. I really would have liked my face, like, I wanted it to be bigger. I wanted it to be more masculine. The past artist said that he wanted the tattoo to be more feminine. I don't know why, but it's fine. So that you can't fix. But I also thought the expression was like super worried. It doesn't look badass or cool or anything. I got this tattoo, by the way. Don't Fear the Reaper is one of my favorite songs in the world. So I wanted it to be like a Reaper, but with something beautiful. Yeah, I didn't want these pupils in the eyes. I thought it makes him look like he has a lazy eye. And yeah. So there's the old one. Let's look at the new one. I'm blown away. This was done by RJ at Mystic Images Tattoo in Indiana.
That is
absolutely
a
badass.
fix.
Like, I cannot believe the difference. This is a completely different tattoo.
Yes.
This rose, gorgeous, absolutely fucking beautiful. These leaves, like, I didn't have a problem with them before, but they look so much better. This is crazy. You can't see my little stupid scar anymore. It is whack how good this looks. The nose and the eyes, so different. Like, this is absolutely amazing. This is my new favorite piece, so if you're in Indiana, that's where you should go.
I love to see stuff like that. Like, that is such an improvement, and the artist had a lot to work with, because obviously trying to rectify heavy black from the original one it's going to be hard, but they managed to add a lot more detail, a lot more contrast. It just looks so much better, and I love that for them. Oh, it's so inspiring when you see stuff like that. I don't know why. I'm just like, even if you do have a bad tattoo, there's always a chance that you can fix it somehow or get a cover up, you know? Don't be in despair. There's miracle workers out there. Okay, I'm going to react to one more for this video. When your tattoo client is completely done. Okay. Be a bit more gentle. Stop. I'm sorry, but they're clearly in pain. What the hell? That seems a bit, I don't know, it might be just, you know, for the TikTok to be funny, but they're clearly in pain. Be a bit more gentle than that, you know? Like, that is a lot of manhandling. That gives me bad vibes. I'm not about that at all. Ooh. Okay, my lovely, so that is it for this video. As always, I just want to say thank you for being here. I highly appreciate you all so much, and until my next video, bye. I really need to improve my bye because it sounds just, saying bye is weird to a camera, just so you know. Okay, peace out.